Good evening. Sorry about that. Just got done eating dinner. Some food stuck. Smoking my Boswell pipe. Look at that beast. That's a big one. With some Boswell's best in there. Tonight, instead of coffee, Southern Comfort on the rocks. Smooth. More Southern Comfort than rocks. That's the way it always should be. Sorry about last night. Not having a live. It just ran out of time. Had to get some things taken care of, and I just didn't have enough time to get set up prior to. I mean, I was after 7 and stuff, and I'm in bed by 8:30, so I don't want to, because if I went on at 7:30, 8 o'clock, I'd have been up till 9:30. Didn't want to do that. So I got to go to the DMV this morning. Had to get up early this morning. Wanted to get there early because had to do a license renewal. My driver's license was up for renewal on the 7th, which is 2 days away. And I never got my notification in the mail, the forms I have to fill out. So I had to go down. I got them Friday. I got the paperwork Friday. So they said, if you don't get them, just come down and we'll do we'll do everything right here. So we have a local DMV. Not too far from where I live here. So I went down. Over an hour and a half. They make you stand outside and then they call you in, and what a freaking joke. So, hour and a half. Got that mess straightened out. Got my driver's license all squared away. So I'm dangerous. Dangerous with the ash, too. I'm dangerous again. Behind the wheel. Let me fix my pocket. Man, I'm just sputtering all kinds of ash out. So then I took a small trip, or a quick trip, I should say, not a small trip. Quick trip, spent a little bit of money today. Took a quick trip down to Boswell's, because I'm only about, I don't know, maybe 20 minutes away. And here's what you got to do in your brick and mortars. Especially if you have a good one, like Boswell's. I mean, good ones like John Hayes, Boswell's, Peretti, Ewan Reese. You get to know the people in there. They'll take care of you. And talked to Dan today, JM's son, and my buddy Archie that takes care of me every time I go in there. You get to know your brick and mortars, and they'll take good care of you. They'll throw something your way. They'll hook you up. So, added to my Dan's blend. That's over a pound. That's part of it. Picked up a new Boswell blend today. New for me. It's called Countryside. What's Bean say? Look at it. Look at it. Look at it. This is in English. I'm liking it. Whoops, sorry, didn't mean to hit the mic. And I'll do a first impression video on that later on this week. So I got about, that's about 4 ounces right there. And then this is some of my Boswell's Best. I got quite a bit of that. Now, Boswell's Best was the Lane 1Q before the Lane 1Q was. Came out in 1975. Look it up. Lane 1Q, I found out, which is one of my favorite blends, came out in the 80s, in the early 80s. So I added to my Boswell's Best stock. And then I've got, I got about 5 pounds of 1Q sitting in my cellar. And a whole bunch of Northwoods. Boswell's got this new blend out called Military Force. It's to honor our veterans. Good stuff. And they got a Virginia Perique, a lot of Kia forward blend. I think it's a lot of Kia in there. It's called Private Stock, which I want to get. I was getting carried away. I bought a lot of. I didn't show you everything, but I bought a lot of stuff today. Spent some money, but when you're in Boswell's, you know. And then Archie hooked me up with some things, and then I ordered my church warden. I'm gonna have Mr. Boswell make me a church warden. So. Looking forward to that. So Archie told me it probably wouldn't be till February or maybe the beginning of March. That's how busy they are. 12 dozen pipes a week. I talked to Mr. Boswell a couple days ago. I don't know, about 4 or 5 days ago, and they're busy. They're trying hard. It's going to slow down here because of the holidays and everything. You know, people put orders in and stuff, and it'll slow down a little bit. He tells me it'll slow down a little bit. Even if you slowed down a little bit from 12 dozen pipes, that's a lot of pipes. Even if you slowed down a little bit, what's a little bit? 9 dozen? Still a lot of pipes in 1 week. So, and they're making their orders going out the door all the time. Get on their website. Boswell, just type into Google, Boswell Pipes. Go to their website. They ship anywhere in the world. And their blends are quality tobacco blends. Quality tobacco blends. He gets the finest quality tobacco to blend his tobaccos. So I'm not getting paid by them, but I have spent a lot of money over the past 2 years down there, so they like me, and that's good because I like them. Anyhow, just wanted to show you what I got, some of what I got, and I'll tack up a little video at the end there, and me driving up to the shop. It's a pretty cool shop if you've never been there. It's like the Mecca, you know. It's like the Mecca for everybody to go to, you know. I'm fortunate enough that I live close enough. But you got a brick and mortar. It doesn't matter what brick and mortar, if they're decent brick and mortar store. You go in there, you give them business, you talk to them. Don't just buy the stuff and walk out. You talk to them, get to know them, get friendly with them. They'll take care of you. They'll get you what you need, and they'll go the extra mile. When I lived across the river, I would frequent a place, and he'd go, it's an ounce and a half over, but I'm only going to charge you for 6 ounces. You know, that's what happens when you're in there all the time. So I encourage that. So if you got a brick and mortar to go to, you know, that's what you do. If you can go to a brick and mortar, I'm fortunate enough. I have one of the best tobacco shops in the country, if not the world, to go to. So it was a fun day. It was a fun, I should say, fun morning, and I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it a lot. So anyhow, you all have a good evening. God bless. God loves you. I love you. And I'll see you on the next one. I'm going to do a first impression of Countryside. It's their English blend, one of their English blends. All right. Light them up.